So it is a brand that you should be taking over a lot of these hardcore pre-workouts that you see, over fat burners, over pro hormones, over protein powder. These are the products that you actually should be adding to your regimen over a bunch of the other shit on the market. What is up, everybody? G here, VP of Content, fitnessinformant.com. We say this every time when we do a Revive MD video, but we'll say it again. In an industry filled with stimulating pre-workouts, sketchy pro hormones, glorified caffeine pills that are disguised as fat burners, Revive MD is here to remind you that you are human and you need to take care of your actual body. So it is a brand that you should be taking over a lot of these hardcore pre-workouts that you see, over fat burners, over pro hormones, over protein powder. These are the products that you actually should be adding to your regimen over a bunch of the other shit on the market. Well, today we are looking at their newest product, GI Plus. You're actually seeing a lot of brands come out with gut health supplements, and traditionally it's always been just digestive enzymes, probiotics, things that kind of help you digest your food or simply don't have a lot of backing to them. Well, now brands are, especially Revive MD with GI Plus, are looking at gut health in a different light. This is actually a product that's supposed to help the intestinal wall, which is actually an awesome way to look at it. So let's not waste your time. Let's look at the ingredient profile. First ingredient in here we have is N-acetylglucosamine at 1 gram. This isn't your regular glucosamine sulfate, glucosamine hydrochloride. This is N-acetylglucosamine. If you're looking for any studies, be sure to check out the written portion of this on our website. It's all going to be there. Now, N-acetylglucosamine has actually been shown to be beneficial for people with IBD, inflammatory bowel disease, and actually aids with keeping the lining of the gut healthy. A lot of promise behind this ingredient. You don't see it too often. We assume that you will. You get 1 gram in here. Next up, we have actually an ingredient that's quite popular in gut health supplements, that is apple pectin at 1 gram. This is actually a fiber found in the cells of plants, in the cellular walls of plants. And to keep it simple, it is a prebiotic. Prebiotics, to keep it simple, are essentially food for the healthy gut bacteria that you have in your system. That is simply the easiest way to look at it. They create an optimal environment for those probiotics to thrive in. You get 1 gram of it in here, and nice ingredient, nice to see. Next up, we have arabinogalactans. This is from large gum. This is a complex carbohydrate that acts as a fiber. And to keep it simple, it is another prebiotic. You get 750 milligrams of it in here, nice to see. Next up, we have soy lecithin at 500 milligrams. I mean, you see soy lecithin in a lot of different products for different reasons. And usually people supplement with it because it does help with LDL cholesterol levels. There is actually a study showing soy lecithin to potentially be beneficial for people with ulcerative colitis. And it does this by helping with the mucus in the intestine. You get 500 milligrams of it in here. Next up, we get to DGL. This is a nice one to see. Deglycerinated licorice. I'm not going to pronounce the first word again. DGL is actually a very common, very popular supplement, at least in the health side of the supplement industry. It's typically used to aid people with heartburn. It does this by increasing the mucus in your intestine, and it actually does have studies showing it to be beneficial for symptoms of heartburn, GERD, and honestly, it's great to see it become popular. Honestly, I totally forgot that DGL existed before I saw this product once again. So nice to see in here. You get 400 milligrams, awesome. Next up, we have cinnamon powder at 350 milligrams. Now, the cinnamon and the licorice extract that I just mentioned, really, you're definitely gonna taste them in this product. It doesn't taste bad. In fact, they actually taste kind of good together. Back to the topic, cinnamon you typically think of as a way to help with heart health as well as healthy blood sugar levels. Cinnamon also has benefits for the gut. Be sure to check out the website for the study on that, but there are some studies showing it to be beneficial for heartburn. Even if it didn't have benefits for heartburn, it'd be nice to see. Next up, we have green tea decaffeinated extract. That's nice, 250 milligrams. Now, green tea has a lot of health benefits. It's a source of antioxidants such as ECGC, epicatechin. There is some research out there showing it to be beneficial for gut health as well. It helps with healthy gut flora. Can never go wrong with green tea. You see it in everything: fat burners, pre-workouts, post-workout recovery supplements, now gut health stuff. Love to see it. And finally, we come to astaxanthin at 250 micrograms. Typically found in fish, specifically pink ones such as salmon, shrimp. Now, astaxanthin is a very powerful antioxidant. It's nice to see in here. It's actually quite underrated and underutilized. Seriously, look into it. It has benefits from skin health, heart health, and now even gut health. There's actually a study done on mice showing it to be beneficial for reducing inflammation in the gut, at least in mice. And even without that study, it's actually an antioxidant that you should be looking into. Overall, this product looks great. We have been using it ourselves and we've been loving the effects. The effects actually hit within a few days of use. The DGL is great to see. So instead of just focusing on helping you digest food easier, which over time doesn't work as well and you might become reliant on it, well, now simply you make your intestines work for you, helping with the cell wall, creating an optimal environment for probiotics to thrive in instead of just supplementing with them. With gut health being kind of a new category as it is, where we still don't know a lot about it, this takes a much different approach. And from our experience and many others, it seems to work a lot better than the traditional routes. Certainly worth trying out. And I gotta say, the tastiness, the slight bit of licorice with the cinnamon, it actually does taste pretty nice. That's it. If you're having issues with digesting your food, this may be worth looking into. Me and Ryan have both had great success with it. So yeah, if you want a more detailed breakdown, be sure to check out our site. We have the write-up there with links to studies. With that said, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on iTunes, check out the website for more info on the Revive MD. There's stuff there. And as always, be informed.